Hey, what's going on guys? John here, and today I wanted to do a video review for the Make Fingerprint door lock. So this is actually a really cool device. We decided to add this to our garage door, and one of the main reasons I decided to get this is I figured it would be one, extra security, and two, I really like having a longer door handle because typically this is the entrance to our side of our garage. Our main house is up here, so I'm constantly walking in between the pathway here, bringing packages through, and I liked having a doorknob like this where I could sometimes maybe use an elbow or not necessarily need to have my actual hand available if I'm carrying things, moving things to and from the garage. So this first off worked perfectly for that. But what I wanted to do in this video is I'll walk you through the usage of this. I'll show you the manual, I'll show you the app that it comes with that you can connect your phone with, and then I'll walk you through just some of my general thoughts. So first off, this has a fingerprint lock, which you can see here. I'll show you a demo of that in a bit. And then you have a keypad that goes across, so you can set both a fingerprint unlock as well as use the number pad here if you want to set specific passwords. Assembly, this was fairly straightforward. You just have a couple bolts, and then it's basically a standard door lock like any other here. You have a lock button on the back, and then you also have a piece here on the inside of the door right here that you can use a key as well. So if you don't want to use the fingerprint or the actual keypad, you do have a manual unlock there with a key that they include. So they really thought of everything. One thing I'll note is during installation, I actually thought that I was doing this wrong because what I was noticing is I was using the handle like this and the other handle was not moving. And basically if I lock this, you can see now the handle goes, but the other side doesn't move. So it's essentially locked. And in order to get this activated so I could get everything functional, I had to install the batteries. It does run off, I believe, 2 AA batteries, and it's either double or AAA batteries. And I've had this running now for quite some time, and the battery's still at 99%. So the battery life in it, really, really good. Haven't had any issues there where it's something you need to replace constantly. Let's kind of go through the manual, and then I'll show you a demo of that as well as some of the pieces here. So it is a very nicely set up manual. The English in this isn't the greatest, but it's easy enough that you can understand. There's an app that you can download called the Tuya app, but they give you a diagram of everything. It was fairly straightforward to go through and understand, exactly what to do to set it up. I'll show you the actual phone app, and I'll just pull this up here. So basically you have a Bluetooth connection, and you do have to be close enough to the phone. You can see now that I'm close enough, it's actually active. We have member management. You can actually see unlock records. So I can see anytime that I've used this. You can see that a few minutes ago I actually unlocked it with my thumb. So it gives you full records of everything. And let me just put the phone down, it'll be a little easier to browse. You have some smart linkage options. So you can actually come in here and there's family settings, door lock alarms. You can also set up specific passwords. So you can do remote unlocking. You have all your fingerprint management. So I mapped my right thumb. I was able to go in and set up a specific password as well, a main password, but if you want, you can create temporary passwords or specific passwords that will last for a certain period of time. So really nice, they give you a lot of options here. It's fairly straightforward to use. You have the button here that will lock it. So right now, it's technically locked. If I want to unlock, we could do the code or simply do the thumb. So I'm going to do that now. So there you go, can turn green, and then now we're unlocked. So pretty straightforward. One thing I noticed as well is if you use the keypad or the other, it will immediately go back to locked. So it's kind of nice as like almost a security feature. But if you want to leave it unlocked, you can simply hit the button and it's just going to stay unlocked the entire time. In our case, I usually do that because I'm mostly locking the deadbolt on top. But if you want the extra security, you can just lock both. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope you found the video review helpful.